Hello there, everyone out in the world. Today I want to talk about why I am no longer going to be chasing love, no longer going to be chasing relationships, none of that stuff. Um, I was watching this video and it was about people that are child free, and I watched it on YouTube. There's always a compilation of TikTokers that talk about being child free on the app. And I am another person that would be considered child free. I'm 32 right now, and I don't plan on having children. I have no desire for it, nothing like that. But the woman in the video, it was a black woman, because this compilation was about black child free people. And she was giving more of a Christian perspective on it, and she was talking about scriptures and things like that. But I was listening to what she had to say, and she mentioned something about how men and women, because again, she was speaking more through like a straight lens. She was mentioning how men and women can't just be friends with each other because they're constantly looking at people or each other as potential partners and potential suitors. And for some reason, something about that statement, and I'm paraphrasing, but something about what she was saying really resonated with me, because I'm a person that for so much of my life, literally when I was like a teenager, maybe younger than that, when I was a kid, I romanticized, or I dreamed of being in a romantic relationship. That was like, people dream about having a career and being married and things like that. I just wanted someone to love me, essentially. That was even part of the reason I had relationships in the first place. Like, I had boyfriends in high school, and then as I got older, I had girlfriends. And I never realized that I really wanted a relationship so bad, but anytime I meet people, even now, I wouldn't even say now, like, I'm just, that thing clicked for me. People, I had this mindset that every and any person that I meet is a potential partner, because I was so starved for nurturing. Like, I really wanted attention, but I feel like the way I showed that I wanted attention was, I probably didn't show it at all. I think I masked it very well, but I think it showed through me constantly being in a relationship with someone. I had my first relationship when I was in middle school. I think I was like seventh grade or something like that. And I just always had a boyfriend in high school. I always had some kind of boyfriend. And then as an adult, always had some kind of relationship. And they didn't work out, but it's because I was constantly needing some kind of reassurance. I was so insecure. I constantly needed someone to make me feel valid for being who I am, when I really didn't necessarily know who I was. I just knew that I wanted companionship. I wanted love. I wanted to feel important. I wanted to feel important because I didn't feel good within myself. And at this stage in my life, again, 32, I'm going on my Jesus here. I'm going to be 33 very soon. And I am okay with not being in a relationship. I'm okay with the fact that I will never have kids, because I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility, but also that if I never end up with someone, I think that would crush me a little bit. But where I'm at, I just want to become comfortable with myself. I want to become comfortable with myself, and I want to be okay with the fact that, hey, you know, every person that you meet is not a potential suitor, and that's okay. They don't need to be. Every person that you meet is just a connection that you make. And the next person that you meet, you don't know where that connection is going to take you. And I think having a mindset that meeting people is just mostly about being in connection. That's what it's about. It's not about, oh, what this person can do for you. Because when we have the mindset of, oh, this person could be a potential partner, we're putting an expectation on them of what we think they should be to us. And it's selfish. It's very selfish, honestly, because you're only looking at them from a lens of who and what they can be for yourself, and you're not thinking about them as a person, and you're not being curious about this person, and you're not being curious about their life. You're not trying to understand them. You're idealizing them. Essentially, you're idealizing a person, and you're putting them on a pedestal, or maybe you're denigrating them. Either way, you're not seeing them as equal to you. And from my experience, that's why a lot of my relationships ain't work out. Cause I'm viewing these people as who and what they can be for me versus who and what we can be for each other. And everything being about myself versus it being about us, the two people in connection. And again, I'm realizing that may not have been the healthiest thing. And going forward, I'm not going to be chasing it. I'm not going to be I'm gonna view everyone, or I'm now viewing everyone as a connection, not a partner, a potential partner, not a potential romantic connection, but just a straight up human connection. Because I feel that that's where a lot of people go wrong. They view people as who they can be for them. But I don't want to get too, I don't want to keep repeating myself. I wanted to share that because it was just a revelation I had. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Oh my God, this is so insane. Like, what? And again, there's people out there that this is not crazy for them. This is not a revelation. This is nothing. This is just regular stuff. But the way I grew up emotionally neglected. I grew up in a impoverished environment. I grew up where I didn't get my emotional needs met. And I sought out emotional connections with other people to feel worthy. So if you're one of those lucky few people out there that got to have your worthiness from building up your personality and not having to depend on others for that, kudos for you. Honestly, you out here. I'm proud of you. But anyway, if you made it this far, if you made it this far in the video, hmm, put a white heart and thank you for watching. And just a reminder, you are love, you deserve love, and you love.